Hello, theme park enthusiasts, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. We're working on Monolith here, which is, as I had said in the previous episode, I feel the most challenging park in the game. So we had established some rides this last episode. We have 3 mechanics walking around here to keep our rides functioning, hopefully. I may put in a 4th mechanic if I feel that I need to. I also want to keep an eye on the ability to upgrade them because I do want them upgraded as soon as possible. The other people, sure, I'll upgrade them when I can, but definitely the 3 mechanics I want at top performance all the time. So I need to see, for one, where our profit is after the first month, see which of these we've actually achieved, which we still have to go, everything of that nature. Alright, so people are happy with that one. That has an enormous queue, but it's doing well, so that's good. That one's doing alright. And that one's doing alright. How about the Psychola? Oh, the Psychola is a good value. Alright, let's raise it up to $8. That's what I'm always looking for, is if I see great value, then I want to raise the price up, so that way I'm making more of a profit. We also have 1,050 people in the park right now. So we're actually approaching the 1,250 that we're going to need, or the 1,200 that we need for the hard challenge there. So that's a good thing. We will probably not make the full profit we need this first month because many of the people are still just making their way down from the entrance right now. So that'll take us a little bit longer still. Not a huge deal there. Not really worried about it that much. I am thinking about running a marketing campaign to get that number up over the 1,200 that I need. Something I will consider. I could also always put in another ride, which would help as well. The ride may be the better route to go with that. We'll see here. Let's see when this month ends, see where we are financially. Because I could always put an insanity over here, I think, and that would work out. Or I could put the insanity over here, which would be more entertaining, actually. But as I said, I want to see what kind of profit we're making first. We're very close on number of guests, so really, that one's not too concerning at all. The profit one is the one I'm sort of most curious about as to where we're going to fall. I think we'll easily get the easy one done. We very well might get the medium one done. I doubt we'll get the hard one done. Alright, are they still saying good value over here? Really good value. Alright. Up to $9 then. And we're just going to keep raising it by $1 until they stop saying it's a good value. They're not saying that... Alright, that one, the queue is full. Queue is full. Queue is full. And the Cycola has broken down. Yeah, that's going to happen at points here. Let's just pick him up, put him right outside the exit. Alright, so we got the Bronze Star. That's not a surprise at all. We actually got the monthly profit we needed. Very nice. Alright, with that in mind then, let's put in the insanity here and get our guest count up. We're going to put that right there. We're going to place the entrance. We're going to place the entrance over here. We're going to place the exit right there. We're actually going to go ahead and move this bench. Sorry, folks. Then we'll connect this path up. Right there. We'll go ahead and get this ride testing. Because keeping guests happy in this park is going to be a problem because of the rides breaking down all the time. So I want to get that guest count taken care of. Alright, so this one we need a loop, double loop, double loop, loop, and then it'll be reverse loop, reverse double loop, reverse double loop, reverse loop. There we go. We can put the price of this one maybe at $22. We'll see if that'll work. The main thing is getting the people to come into the park and ride it and such. There we go. Is the Cycola still a really good value? Still a really good value. What is the price that I normally would charge for the Cycola? That's what I'm curious about now. I would normally charge 12 bucks, so let's try it and see what happens. Because I'm not really worried about profit overall now, because I was able to smash through that pretty simply the last episode there. As far as the loan goes, we're actually well on our way to making that as well, so that's a good thing. And then the only thing else we have to do is this coaster. Which, I mean, if I wanted to, I'm pretty sure Steel Vengeance fits all of this. So I could just install Steel Vengeance. Don't know. This park, I sort of want to build my own coaster still. What coasters do we have? I haven't used this coaster yet. I sort of want to. So we might go with that one. We'll see. I also have this looping one, which I might do that as well. So we'll see. First, I want to take care of this next challenge, which is getting the 1,200 people into the park, which we'll be able to do as soon as we open this ride, pretty much. That will take care of that. Pretty much right away, I'd say. Alright, we're going to pay the $1,500 on that, just to get that loan taken care of as soon as possible. Alright, and we're actually going to change the work rosters here. We're going to make a new roster that is these two rides. So we're going to make it as Insanity and Carousel. Save that work roster. And then this one we're going to edit. And we're going to take off Carousel from it. Name it Whirly and Psychola. Not sure if I spelled that right or not. But alright. And then we will hire one more guy just to be patrolling. Did that get us a rush of more people coming into the park? Yes, it looks like it did. And we're only 10 away from our number that we needed. We should have it no problem. We did get the 1,200 guests in, so that works out. I'm gonna put this ATM right there. That'll work fine. Alright, and the two things that we have left to do then are to pay off the loan and to build a coaster. So we might as well build a coaster while we're waiting for that loan. You know, I'm just... Oh, this one is a launch, but it also has a chain lift. Interesting. I'm going to play around with this one, I think. That does sound intriguing to me, to say the very least. Alright, so the way we're going to do this, let's get rid of this path, actually. Alright. We took care of that. Alright. Gonna build this coaster. Right now I'm just going to put it there because I need to go to the station and I want to put the station stuff on this side. So now let's go ahead and move this station where I want it. That should work out fine. That'll go away. Perfect. Alright. We'll place our entrance down here. We're not going to worry about a station this time for this coaster. And we'll place our exit right there. Go with our normal path. That'll work fine. Then let's start, well, let's connect the entrance path, why not? You know what, we won't go through the bush there. There. All connected, perfect. Now let's go ahead and edit the track. Let's go out this side first. We're going to do a block section here. We're going to make it a shorter block section. And we're struggling with this because of the height, I think. So let's raise it a bit just to make this easier. There we go. I'm gonna have to edit this path, obviously. That'll work. That one became a staircase, which I've said before I'm not a fan of, but you know what? For this park, I'm okay with it, because I just want to be done with this park as soon as possible. I just do not enjoy this park overall. We can make this a bit longer. I'll have that be about that. Now we'll go with that. No. We don't want that. Yeah, we're going to have that coming through that area there. Perfect. Alright. Now we don't want a hill here. We're going to want this motor. We want this thing going fast. And we're going right at this whole monolith thing. Can we make that bigger? See how that works. Also, I'm hating the color of these trains, so that needs to go real fast. Yeah, that seems to work fine. Alright, we're gonna have this be a fairly dark train overall because it is the Monolith train after all. Alright. Let's go back to this and see heat maps here. Lateral G's it's okay on. Vertical G's it's a little bit bad. And by a little bit I mean a lot. Alright, so that's not going to work right there. I do like it though. Maybe if I just make it bigger. That's about as big as I can make it, it looks like. How's that do? I mean, it's less bad. Alright, get rid of that for now. Let's Get rid of that. Huh. I'm wondering if I slow down the speed somewhat so it only goes like maybe 60 miles an hour. There. It is so hard getting it to stay at 60. There. Perfect. Let's start the test again and see how the vertical G's go. That's survivable, I think. Alright. Let's continue then. I mean, if that was survivable, they went that direction. So now why don't we take them in the opposite direction? That might be too big. Yeah, that's too big. Alright. And actually, I think what we need here is we need some more launch. That's what we're missing. Let's crank it up to 70 miles per hour here. And then we'll go ahead and go upwards. Oh, we can't go upwards there. I think we've reached the boundary of the park, possibly. Where is the boundary of the park? Oh, we've reached the boundary of our money, I see. Alright. Well. Is something broken down? Yeah, the cube is broken down. That's what's killing us right now. That's what this level is all about, is rides break down, and then we're waiting. Don't know why I'm in a wall, but that's just the way it is. Alright. Can you please fix the cube so that way I can get back to building my insane, torturous coaster here? I mean, this thing is probably the most messed up thing I've ever built. I'm liking it. And here, as I said, is the problem with this part. Things break down, so it is really hard to make a profit overall. For some odd reason, the Venetian carousel doesn't seem to break down that often. Now we just had a vandal kick over that bench there. Alright, I need another janitor, it seems like. You know what? I'm going to put in another maintenance guy just to help with the situation overall. How is the loan going as well? 15 months remaining. So it's just a matter of waiting for money to come in. Wow, blue broke down now. And once again, it's just money while blue got fixed. So maybe, just maybe, I will be able to actually install this loop that I want to. Let's go ahead and buy it before the money goes away. See if that has the speed to actually take that loop. It does. Very nice. Just trying to wrap my head around what some of these things look like. They are unique. That one won't fit. I know I use Cobra rolls quite a bit, but this just fits perfectly with what I'm wanting here. Alright. I do want to see where the lateral G's and such are. Oh, we're not doing bad at all. I mean, the worst part is right over here. So that works out alright. I am okay with that. this is going to be really challenging. Come on, give me the money. Really, probably the best thing I could do. Ooh, that's not a good thing. I do need to worry about that a bit. Oh, no one's really that upset yet. Alright. I should put this down to 500 so that way I get the money in. Finish this coaster. There we go. Trying to put it through this hole right here. Not sure that's going to work out for me at all. There's only one way to find out. That's to build it. Nah, it just doesn't seem like it's going to work there. And I don't like the sort of the way it makes the entire train then shift as well. Better off putting it over here. Let's see here. Let's have this one be maxed. Yeah, we want that one to be maxed. Oh, and we just had a ride go down at a really inopportune time there. We've got our mechanic on the way over. Two rides went down. So we're going to be hurting for money for a little bit here. Alright, so Insanity's back up already. He has now finished that one. I should actually look at the vertical G's and stuff here just to make sure. I mean, that's a negative, but it's not the end of the world, I'd say. Get some money back in here. I'm hoping we have the speed to do this. Venetian Carousel finally broke down. As I said, that ride almost never does. I mean, when it does, it's really bad for me, but should be fixed fairly quickly. It has been already. And so we'll get the line back in there fairly quickly. Not a huge deal. Oh, but the cube is now broken down. Alright, well let me look at the lateral G's while I'm here, just to make sure they're going well with this ride. Alright, so it's rough, but it's not the end of the world there. Really, I think this is actually going to work as far as a ride, which is just insane. I just need money to come in. Yes, well, I really don't have the money to pay them more because I'm trying to build this roller coaster here. I do have good speed though, which is awesome. Oops. Evidently I needed that to be up still more. There we go. Ah. I'd like something like this here. Not gonna be able to make it there though. Whoops. Alright, let's rehire that person. Okay, well it's not wanting to rehire that person, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and put a new vendor in there. As I said, this park is very different than most of my parks. Most of them I really care to do my best to you know, make my guests happy and my staff happy and everything. I just don't have that ability here. Here it's just about trying to survive. Curious if that's going to be enough to actually make that work. Really, I need to see if that works before I put in any more track. Yep, it went over. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to start over here then. Why would you turn to the outside like that? That makes no sense. That's what I was like, did the ride break down again? Yes, Wild Blue broke down. Alright, Wild Blue's back open. I actually like that piece of track quite a bit there. Alright, let's go ahead and get like $1,000 here. That'll probably be enough for that piece of track. That works. Alright. So let's go ahead and test it then. Ride is too scary. It exceeds G limits. Alright. So, let's go ahead and just pause. Let's look at fear from the previous test. So the fear is just really great there. Doesn't exceed any lateral G's. Let's see vertical G's. Actually, it might be in this. I mean, it's either there or over here that it's the worst. I'd actually say this is more the problem than anything. Alright, so How big can we make this? Seeds G-force limits. So I think that this drop is just not going to work for me. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't show that it's... Am I missing something? No, I think I'm just going to have to edit this ride some here. And I think I'll do that in the next episode because this episode's gone on long enough as it is. So, I hope you do come back for the next episode where we try to fix this mess of a coaster I have and see if it will work. With that in mind, though, I do hope that you've enjoyed what we've done so far. If you have, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you. I hope to see you again for the next episode of Planet Coaster.